But I don't think anybody wants this smoke, because I'm just tearing their ass up. Hey guys, and everybody knows my favorite thing to play is whatever pisses everybody off. So that's always my go-to. I want to piss as many people off as possible. So we're going to play toward Reklev's Charizard list. I'm still trying to get back into the zone of playing, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna make mistakes, okay? I'm going to make mistakes. The whole point of the deck is to get this bad dude out. 180 does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So it's good. Like, it's good that if I can get a turn 2 attack for 180, that's good. Even if they're starting to hit on me pretty quick, then I'm doing 210, 240, 270, just boom. And then we got cards like Luminion. Everybody knows what Luminion does, but you put it down on your bench and you get to get any supporter out of your deck. Manaphy, that's for like the matchups where you're worried about your bench taking damage, and that is something to worry about because we're going to have a lot of low HP Pokemon in our deck. Rotom V, it's just going to be really good in the early game just to try to draw cards and get cards in our hand if we don't have anything to do. Cleffa, just another one of those cards, draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. Hard to beat that for no energy, no retreat. Bidoof is for Barrel. Once during your turn you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. We're going to be using a lot of stuff. So Pidgey is obviously for the Pidgeot. Once during your turn you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This is going to be like our big bad bitch right here. We get this dude going and we can keep him from getting knocked out. This card is going to get us through some games. And it's also going to save our Charizards because they're really going to be trying to get this shit out of out of play. They do not want to see that card. Rare Candy, we have to have Rare Candy in this deck. If we don't, this is going to get our Charmander to Charizard or Pidgey to Pidgeot. So, we got a 4 stack of the Rare Candy. We got Super Rods to get the Pokemon and energies back in deck. Ultra Balls to hunt out any Pokemon we need. And the supporters we're running is Arvin. You get a tool and an item out of your deck. We got Boss's Orders. This is just switch your opponent's Pokemon to active spot. Iono. And then Roxanne. This is just like our last resort. Draw 6, opponent draws 2. Hopefully we stall the ass, right? Force Seal Stone is going to be like for our Rotom. That lets us get any card out of our deck, which is just crazy. So like if we have Pidgeot, we can Pidgeot and Force Seal Stone in the same turn and get 2 cards. We can grab any 2 cards out of our deck. That's pretty crazy. So that's the list. Let's see if we can't win a couple games with it, right? I haven't played in a while. Let's hope we don't throw a big stink bomb. Let's hope we don't throw a big stink bomb. We're gonna hope we can do something here. What is y'all's favorite deck to play? I'm just now getting back into it, so I'm trying to find stuff to play right now. I like to play anything that pisses people off, so like stall, mill, anything like that. And I always forget, do I want to go first or not? No, I'm not going to go first. Actually, I think I do want to go first. I don't know. Okay, so as long as shit doesn't hit the fan, we have the Charizard. We have the Charizard turn 2 as long as shit doesn't hit the fan. Okay, so they have a Manaphy and a Beldum. Nice to get that Manaphy down on the bench because we don't do any damage to the bench, so them losing a spot on the bench is always nice. Okay. I don't think I want to Arvin yet. I kind of just want to have that Charizard. There's no way for them to knock me out next turn. We're just gonna go ahead and intern, act like we ain't got nothing, you know, let's just show that we ain't got shit going on. The only problem is that we're gonna have to start doing some shit pretty quick. Hopefully this is all they have. Holy shit, I thought I just lost. Whew. Okay. So that rare candy was actually huge. So now we can get the Charizard in play. Concede. I'm not gonna lie, my ass was puckered there for a second. My ass was puckered. I haven't seen that card yet. I didn't realize what it did. Holy shit. Okay. Not bad. That is bad. Because we are weak to grass. So we need to get knockouts early. We need to get to moving early. Let's hope they don't get too crazy set up on this first turn, because we do have the turn 2 Charizard. Right? Like we have the turn, as of right now, we have the turn 2 Charizard, as long as they don't Iona us. Or something crazy like that. So I'm not mad at this hand. This is a decent hand. Let's get our 1 mulligan. We can keep the Lumineon for a rainy day. Okay. Let's just end turn. Let's see what they got going. The good thing about the Charizard deck is we don't need to attach first turn. It's not the biggest thing in the world to attach, because we automatically get the attach with the ability. So it's been so long since I've played, I don't even know what deck they're really playing. I just know that we're weak to grass. So let's Arven. Let's get a rare candy, and they're going to be playing EXs, so let's just go with the rare candy. Let's get our Charizard up. We have the Iona for next turn, which makes me feel better. I hate when we can't get 2 Charmanders in the very beginning, right? Because you're going to always just be a turn behind if you don't get the Charmander. So let's go ahead and knock out their Caterpie. Let's get our prize card. Now what we're hoping is that they don't have what they need. That's like always just going to be like what we're looking for, right? We're going to hope we set up before them. Okay, so he has the Shift Tree. What does Shift Tree do? Choose 3 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you do, shuffle all of your opponent's bench Pokemon that you didn't choose and all the cards attached to those Pokemon to their deck. That hurts. Okay. Choose 3 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you do, shuffle all of your opponent's bench Pokemon that you didn't choose and all cards attached to the Pokemon into their deck. Holy balls. That just doesn't sound fun. Big 280 on us. That was a big 280 right there. Okay. Oh, Barrel. That works. I don't want to give them more cards. Let me Arven. Let's do Buddy Poffin. Let's go ahead and get 2 Charmanders down. I could get a Pidgey going, but I just really want to have more Charizards going. Let's attach an energy here. And then let's knock out the Shift Tree. Okay. We have the Lumineon for boss if they put down something like, I think it's a Tentacruel deck. So I kind of want to get the Tentacruels down. And I kind of don't want them to shift tree my ass again, because that looked really scary. I do not want them throwing my shit back in my deck. So let's see what they go get. So I'm bossing that hoe up next turn. Oh, but he can put me to sleep. Oh, he concedes. Okay. Let's get one more win. We got 2 concedes, but I really haven't got to, you know, dick somebody yet.
What?
I don't think anybody's punched their wall yet. I want holes and drywall. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for holes and drywall. So let's play one more game. Let's try to get one more good win out where I'm just dicking them, right? See, last game they just couldn't get set up. That's why I really want to get like my whole thing that I'm trying to work towards. I'm trying to get more than one Charmander out, and I'm trying to get like a Bidoof out, a Pidgey out, a Rotom V out. I'm trying to get something out where I can, you know, have multiple outs. Last game, it was just too much pressure, like, because I was just gonna boss them up and keep going. Okay, this is okay. This is a solid. I mean, this is solid. Okay, so this is gonna be like an Ampharos deck. Okay. Okay, so at some point, I would like to work on getting a Manaphy. Just in case, because I could see how doing 30 damage each turn could start to hurt if I can't get set up quick enough, right? Let's see if we can get something good off the mulligan. Not really. Okay. So he has the Mareep out already. Let's see who gets set up first. That's really just what this comes down to. Okay, so I think I have the Charizard next turn, but I don't really have any way to draw out, because what I could do is force Sealstone. Like I could Ultra Ball, force Sealstone for rare candy. Yeah, but then I don't have the Charizard. Because I can Ultra Ball for Rotom, and then force Sealstone. But then I don't have the Charizard. Okay. Okay, so let's Ultra Ball the Super Rod. Okay. Let's go get Rotom. We force Sealstone. And let's get a rare candy. And then we're going to put Pidgeot into play. Let's attach to the Bidoof so we can retreat. We Luminion. Yes. For Iono. And let's hope for either a Charizard or a rare candy out of this hand. Okay, we get neither. But we can go ahead and get another Charmander into play. Let's see. We can collapse Stadium, the Luminion. I kind of want a Pidgey for a Barrel. And let's see if we can't get the Charizard off of this draw. Okay. So let's go here. Now, do we have enough energies though? I don't think we have enough energies in deck. So that's tough, man. We were so close. Well, actually, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because of the barrel. Okay, so let's instant charge. So we prized 2 energies. That's a little tough. That does kind of ruin my day a little bit. I will say, I see why. Like, I see why Tord does the 6 energies. But it bites us in the ass, like, in times like these. Like, if I had more energy in the deck, I still could have had it. Because I could have just attached 2 to or could have attached 1 to Barrel and then 2 to Charizard, and I still would have had the attack. I really wanted to capitalize, but we still have the catcher in deck that we can okay, so we win this game. I attached the Charizard. I used Pidgeot, a quick search for the as long as we didn't prize it. Let's see. Okay, here's the Prime Catcher. Okay, so we can't use it if they don't have a bench Pokemon? Huh. I ain't know that, to be totally honest with you. Okay. We're still learning here. I kind of figured that even though he didn't have a bench Pokemon, he would still let me do it. But we're doing okay. We need to start taking prizes so we can start attaching to our next Charizard. We got 1 energy in the discard. There's none in the deck. We know there's 2 in our prizes. It's always tough, you know, prizing an energy, but it is what it is. Concede. Let's try. Let's try to get 1 more win. Because I feel like it wouldn't be very cool if I only had just 3 concedes, right? Like, I haven't really just got to dick anybody yet. Nobody's punched the wall. Nobody's screamed at their mom. Nobody's punched their monitor. Yeah, so I mean, we got to go 1 more time. So this isn't just my favorite setup in the world. Okay. Let's Ultra Ball for Bidoof. I don't have energy in hand. Let's just go for the Rotom. Let's go for the Rotom so we can go ahead and start drawing cards. And let's just hope, once your turn, if this Pokemon has an ancient boost, make them both act in poison. That's tough. Okay. So we got the Bidoof. Let's see what happens here because, okay, so he's gonna go ahead and poison me, which is fine. I'd rather not be poisoned, but we can just ink on with it for right now. Let's go ahead and get our Bidoof in play. Okay. Okay, that works. Let's get one Charmander, one Pidgey. Let's get our Bidoof down. And let's Iono. Let's hope for a way to get a Charizard this turn. Okay. Let's do this. And then let's get 3 more cards in the hand. Okay. So this isn't just like my favorite scenario to be set in. At this point, I would like to be set up. It's very easy, it should be anyways, to be turn 2 set up. I mean, really, they're already set up, really. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. I'm guessing he's gonna dig right here, which I'm not super mad at. I do have counter catcher in hand. But what I really need is to get set up. I'm totally fine with not being able to do damage to Dunsparce next turn. Let's go up with Rotom. Okay. Let's get another Charmander. Let's attach to Rotom. Let's go ahead and evolve this one. We can go ahead and counter catcher, possibly knock out this turn. Let's go to Rotom. Let's start Alchemy. We're gonna get a Iono. And we have rare candies. We have Charizard. We have Pidgey. Let's Iono. Let's see what we can get here. Okay! So we get it. We get the Charizard. But do we have the energy in deck? We do. Okay. Now let's retreat into the Charizard. Burning Darkness for the knockout. Let's see what we can get off these prizes right here. Iono. Okay. Depending on what they do here, I would not mind getting the Pidgey up. Okay, so Roaring Moon. So they're hitting for 90 right now. What is this? Okay. We could just Arvin for another counter catcher, right? Or really, I mean, we have the boss's order. We could just Arvin to get a Pidgey in play. Because I think if we get a Pidgey in play, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. So he's going to draw 3 cards with him. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be a little aggressive here. So we have the other Charizard. Okay, just like that. I mean, okay, let's just end it here. I know. I didn't get to take 6 prizes from anybody. But I don't think anybody wants this smoke. Because I'm just tearing their ass up. But I see why everybody hates this deck. Because once things do get going, and there's so many outs to everything, that if you even get like a little setup, it really just starts, you know, it starts to pile down on people. So I see why people don't like it. I had fun playing it. I might play it some more. I'll probably stream some later playing it. Twitch.tv/BubbaHill. Watch the YouTube videos. Tell me how you like them. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Tell me what you want to see next. Let me know. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.